Yeah. So then I said, wrecked him. Darn near killed him. Well, we really do need to get connected to the conference call so we can communicate our new vision to the employees. How long do you think they've been on hold?
About almost 4 years.
Right. Activate the video teleconference mechanism.
Computer accessed.
Good morning.
Why, my little party, just beginning.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill.
Okay, buddy, what's on your mind?
How are you?
Super, thanks. Welcome to the new VCB video teleconference system. I hear it's the latest thing.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Well, Bob, our IT folks worked super hard on it, so I would just go ahead and get used to it. Kelly won't be joining us because she's out looking for Steve. Apparently, he heard the trash compactors turning on and thought it was an earthquake, so he ran for the hills. And don't even ask where Ron and Jamie are hiding, because I think we all know. Now, we've been working on something big here, and I'd like to share it with everyone and get some input.
Go ahead. Make my day. You may fire when ready.
Okay, now Trish, you've had some real success with the Step It Up program. I'd be interested to know what you think are the most important things to include in a new vision for Virginia Commerce Bank.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Why, Trish, that's almost perfect.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's quite pleasant, really. I'm just going to reword it. I was thinking something more like, to be the premier bank in our market through excellence in employee quality, client service, financial performance, and community commitment. You know, something that would be more suitable for framing.
Why not?
Shannon, how do you think we should best market this, not just to our customers, but also to our workforce?
You gotta tell them! Silent Breed is people!
Oh, no thanks. We bottom feeders, we prefer cereal first.
Look, people, I know that meetings right after lunch are tough, but we have to stay on track, okay? Randy, you're good at staying focused, right?
Oh, the best. The best. You know, I did a series called It Takes a Thief.
Right.
You know, I got a letter from a person that said that Fred Astaire had a quote that said,
Stop it!
To old age, to get older, you have to work at it. You have to rehearse, but if you do it the right way, it's worth it.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
Oh, thank you, Amy. It looks like Ron and Jamie finally decided to call from the golf course. Keeping in mind that this organization does not tolerate failure, perhaps one of them can explain why they couldn't make it in on time.
There's a force in the universe that makes things happen.
Thank you for playing, should we or should we not? Follow the advice of the galactically stupid!
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Okay, let's bring it back to the topic at hand.
He is as clumsy as he is stupid. Unbelievable. Thank you very little.
We need to communicate that trust, responsiveness, teamwork, and flexibility are the keys to excellence in this business. Yeah.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
Sure, go ahead.
First, I would like to just get to know you.
Oh, I like long walks on the beach while still displaying my emotionally armored exterior, but at heart, I'm really kind of shy.
Man's got to know his limitations.
Jim, I'm thinking that you can help spread this new vision to IT personnel. It would really help develop that sense of trust and teamwork.
I know what you're thinking, Punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5?
My God, man. Drilling holes in his head's not the answer.
That's exactly the kind of teamwork I'm talking about. Speaking of teamwork, I understand that Amanda and Krista have formed a new sports team. Tell me, are there any lessons we can take from your new rollerball team that can help us guide this initiative? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the mayhem. Please speak up. Huh. Apparently we're having technical difficulties with the new video teleconference system. Someone make sure they have copies of Amanda and Krista's release forms, just in case. As an example of responsiveness, I have just allowed the release of Susie's flying monkeys. Susie, you left the padlock open.
Fool that I am! I should have remembered!
No problem. Let's turn this challenge into an opportunity. Check out my responsiveness, an anti-monkey suit. Works like a charm.
I'm glad we had this talk.
We have to have flexibility in our business. Speaking of flexible, Joyce, I understand you're dealing with a killer bee epidemic.
'Cause I'm a king bee, buzzing round your hat.
Joyce, while we've got you on the line, what are your thoughts and expectations on our new vision?
It's got to be serious and real and believable.
So, based on what I'm hearing, you've chosen to buy into it.
There really wasn't a choice.
Well, I think it presents its own series of challenges. And in the end, why not get on board? Huh? Really?
Because it's a very, very difficult role. Probably the most difficult role I'll ever do.
You're one tough mama. Plus you have Emmy and Kevin to help you out. Surely this can't be that tough for you.
During my reign, I opened supermarkets. I went to bottling companies for Frosty root beer.
Really?
And you really feel stupid putting this banner and this crown on your head.
Don't look now, Joyce, but it looks like the flying monkeys are attacking Shannon.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
More bugs in the system. I should look at that. Joyce, go and do that voodoo that you do. Kick that monkey's butt and be sure you watch your own, girlfriend.
It looks kind of pathetic.
I don't know what we'd do without Joyce. I'd probably move on, get another superhero. But there'd be those 10 minutes when I would just be inconsolable. Now, before we wrap up the meeting, does anyone else have any thoughts?
You know, I don't think we need to do the thing where we tell each other everything.
Randy, I'm almost afraid to ask, but do you have anything to add?
He took me to the racetrack with him, and I knew him from the time that I was a little boy.
Stop it!
I
Stop whining!
went to this military school, and his
Are
son
you
worked
insane?
there. And I remember him coming
Shut up!
to the school. We'd go to play, and he'd pick me up and put me in his car.
Well, what do you know? I finally got the last word.
Well, it just couldn't have gone on, you know. It just wouldn't have ever had any at that time, you know. Today, it could have happened, but then, you know, my career was going in a different direction, and
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
her career was going in a different direction. The flame just went out.
If I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. There's no place like home.